This is Lisa with Lux Perennials Nursery. Oh, I'm loving all the hydrangeas right now. Look at this one. This one's my favorite. This is Glowing Embers. Look how beautiful it is with that Salvia amistad. This is the nursery plants. These are, look at all those flowers we have even in the nursery. We're gonna see them in the landscape too. Lots of different varieties. This white one is Annabelle. We've got this really beautiful one. Wait till you see this in the landscape. This one's called Invincible Spirit. You can't even believe how delicate it looks. Most people ask me if it's even a hydrangea. They don't even know what it is. I'll show you in the landscape. Here's an unusual one. This is the one everybody wants. It's called Everlasting Crimson. It starts out this beautiful deep pink, but wait, I'll show you a photo. Within a few weeks, it will age to this incredible cranberry color. We're in the nursery here. You can see we've got 2-gallon plants of, not everything is in a 2-gallon, but if we've got 2 gallons, they start at $29, which is a really good price. Anyway, so we've got 10 different varieties and blues and pinks and whites and all different sizes. These are my favorite 10 hydrangeas. There's Glowing Embers. Look at the size of this blue hydrangea. That is a classic called Nico Blue. And we've got so many others. Limelight with panicles of lime green and little lime for a short, look at that, super cute little hydrangea and some gorgeous oak leaves. My two favorite are the white one, Snow Queen, just a huge, gorgeous shrub with giant white flowers. And this other one, a little smaller oak leaf hydrangea called Ruby Slippers with these long conical flower heads that start white but turn pink and then deep red. Now let's see some of these in the garden. So here's the special one. This is Everlasting Crimson. That's the one I said it's a 3x3 hydrangea shrub. It's so it stays kind of compact. It will take actually quite a bit of sun. I have some of mine in full sun. And those beautiful pink flowers later on will turn to a deep burgundy crimson. You can't even believe the color. They sell out completely once they start to turn colors in my garden. And look at them here with this beautiful redbud Ruby Fall. Such a pretty combination of the pink and the burgundy and all the purple geraniums. This is a fun combination. This is, the purple is Salvia amistad. And then right next to it, this is my favorite hydrangea really. This one is Glowing Embers that I just showed you. And it starts out this beautiful deep pink in June, July actually, and then holds this color for a while. It will fade a bit to a lighter pink pistachio, and in fall, it's amazing. It will deepen into this dark, dark pink. And I have some next to a fuchsia in a kind of a smoky plum that you can't even believe. I'll see if I can find a photo and put it in here for you. Here's Everlasting Crimson again. This time it's in the shade, kind of underneath this chocolate mimosa tree. I do like to pair pink and burgundy together. But this time right next to it, instead of putting purple, I put this beautiful penstemon. This is Ruby, it's my favorite color. You can see I like these hot pinks. But I love putting the similar colors together, but in different textures and forms. Those big round heads of the hydrangea next to these beautiful, sweet, look how cute they are, these penstemon. Little bell flowers of the penstemon, and the hummingbirds love it. Another fun hydrangea is called Pinky Winky. It's a pretty good size, 6x6, and it has these huge conical flowers, but they start out kind of pink and white, but they start late, more like in July. So they're late July actually, into August. So they're not blooming yet, but they come on after some of the other ones have started to fade, and the deep pink in fall is, you can't believe it. It's really a great color. You might know that hydrangeas, depending on the pH of the soil, whether it's acidic or alkaline, will turn pink or purple. And I have these beautiful matching Japanese maples and burgundy, and the whole idea was to have this pink hydrangea. Yes, that is Glowing Embers again. right there in matching pink. But look, the acidity of the soil here is just a little bit more acid, and they're turning to pink. So, or turning to purple, sorry. And it is a beautiful, vivid, kind of a deep purple. The color is really, really pretty, but I kind of want it pink. So we'll see. We might try putting a little lime on this one and see if we can't keep her a little more pink. These are the stems of Pinky Winky. That's the whole shrub. You can see it's a big one, but look how cool the red stems are and the beautiful pink flowers. I'll see if I can find a photo of it in the fall. You can see the beautiful burgundy dahlia, that's Holly Hill Black Beauty, is just starting to come out. And in a couple of months, when you've got the hydrangea and the dahlias and some of the salvias in this bed, it's a stunner. We have this wisteria arbor that we've just pruned back some. It's a beautiful purple wisteria, but underneath it is an unusual hydrangea. This is the one people ask me what it is and they don't even realize it's a hydrangea. This is the one I was showing you, Invincible Spirit. And look at the color and how delicate it is. You really have to see this Invincible Spirit in person to really kind of appreciate how pretty it really is. It just looks amazing under this arbor, and then there's so much color and things going on all around it. And isn't it beautiful with the light shining through and next to the purple wallflower? Love having it under this arbor. We got a lot more going on. Red hot pokers and penstemons and tranthus and lavender. Roses, roses, roses in pink. And more dahlias coming out. Here are some oak leaf hydrangeas. You know, one of the things I love about the oak leaves, besides I like these long kind of conical flowers, is that they turn burgundy in the fall, and they actually hold their leaves for a long time in winter, so you get this pretty burgundy leaf color all winter long. It's really, really a beautiful day out here. And we've been looking at hydrangeas over there by the wisteria arbor, and now we're going to go to the beds on the left side. And this is where all the Annabelle hydrangeas and the limelights are, who really love a lot of sun. They can actually take full sun. So we swing around and you say, where are the hydrangeas? I don't see them. Those are roses, and you'd be right. Roses with some beautiful Salvia amistades behind them. Love that royal purple. Whew. But those are not blooming yet, but those are limelight hydrangeas. The limelights are panicle hydrangeas, and so you cut them down to about 2 feet tall in March, April, which we did, and it keeps them a little bushier, a little shorter, and they'll bloom in about a month. You know, we've got all these other beautiful hydrangeas blooming, like these Annabelles. Aren't they gorgeous? Here under a big coral bark maple, paired with this beautiful burgundy pineapple lily. Don't you love the deep color of that? You know, you can see kind of across from it, you've got coral in the red hot pokers, you've got the GM, and there's some Peruvian lily in the background. But these beautiful white Annabelle hydrangeas, they really steal the show. Aren't they gorgeous in this setting? So they're blooming now, along with the other ones I showed you, and when they start to fade a bit, then the limelight is huge. It'll be 7 feet tall and be right there in the center of this frame and be beautiful, you know, for the next few months. That's it for our discussion on hydrangeas. I hope you'll come out and see some of in person. The girls would love to see you. This is Reba here, our little Rhode Island red. And this, our poor girl over here, Naomi, she is molting and really looks a little ragged. All right, girls, say goodbye. Hopefully we'll see you guys out at the nursery.